Hello and welcome to episode 17 of Project Khichdi. My name is Adithya.
And I'm Robin.
And yeah, we have a really nice episode for you guys today. We were supposed to release this episode last week and the topic was actually something a little different. Unfortunately, we ran into some editing errors. Some things went missing.
Yeah, I mean, like, if people check our Instagram, then, like, they would even know what episode it is that we're talking about, which had to be canned because of some editing issues.
And I was really excited about that, but it just, some things didn't pan out, some things didn't sound great. We were juggling a lot of, like, live recording stuff, and I need to figure this out. Like, I need to maybe spend some time before each episode to sort of make sure they're working 100%. It did work, but it just didn't turn out the way we hoped. So we're going to come back to that, hopefully, sometime in the future. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a good episode, because I mean, like I said, I was stoked. You can ask Robin. I was super
yeah,
excited.
like I kept in that episode, which we could never release.
Yeah,
I kept commenting on how Adithya's never sounded this excited before.
Yeah, I just
because,
like,
yeah,
that was a beautiful evening. Also, I remember, like, before the episode, I was just sitting and fiddling around with software for the demo we were gonna do, and I just fell in love. So yeah, a bit disappointed at that, but it's okay. Robin had a backup plan, and that's what we're doing today. We'll get to that in a sec, but should I? You know what? I'll just say it. So today I discovered that you can click and drag video links, like YouTube links or any internet links, from WhatsApp into your browser, and it'll open. I know it does not sound like a revelation, but to me, this was the most fascinating thing I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I do not use WhatsApp on the PC, and secondly, like, I don't know why you're so fascinated by it. When
I don't.
like,
It's
you
just
kind
so
of do
convenient.
You do this. You pretty much do the same thing, even like with FL Studio, when you just drag the audio file and directly put it on software.
I don't know, but that's like local, right? Like, you click and drag an audio file into your software. That's fine. Everything's local. But like, this is a game changer. You don't know the number of times someone has sent me a link, and I go from WhatsApp on my desktop and I copy the link. Sometimes I even click and drag to select and then copy, and then like I paste it in my browser. Like, that feels like such an archaic thing to do. I don't know why. I'm just fascinated by this.
I guess one step has been reduced. You have become 5% more efficient
it's just
in your usage of computers.
Yeah, definitely a 200 IQ move there. Oh god. Anyway, that aside, Robin, do you wanna take this? You said you had something to talk about.
Yep, I guess we should cue for the theme before that, though.
Okay, queuing theme in 3, 2, 1.5, 1.25, 1. Alright, I'm kidding. Here you go. This is episode 17. Stay tuned. Okay, right. So, Robin, take it away.
Yeah, so I wouldn't call this as much of a backup episode, because like I pretty much had this in mind for a long time.
True.
Like this, like, we definitely wanted to publish the other episode also. Is it completely non-salvageable, like, or is it like,
it's
do you
debatable.
still think?
I feel like it's probably salvageable, but it's like, if I have to fix everything in post, then why even do it, you know? Might as well redo it at a time where it's like fresh, and then we can genuinely give like heartfelt reactions to it. But anyway, I
guess that's a conversation for later.
Jonathan, insert crying sounds, or was it sad violin sounds? Whatever you can find, just add something here. Yeah, yep. Go for it.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I've always been fascinated with the use of animals and animal sounds in the making of music, as you kind of don't hear that very often in mainstream music. And how I came across this was like a very sort of random thing. Like, I was just doom scrolling on YouTube Shorts,
as usual,
and like
as anybody without an Instagram account does.
Yeah.
on their phone, I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Although now I don't get time for that as well. But anyway, I was doom scrolling and I came across like this sort of like a random cat YouTube short. But like as I was like the background music for that cat short was like some song which had some instrumental stuff, which had the cat meowing sounds, but that meowing sounds was not just auto-tuned but also put in like some rhythm with background instrumentation. And I was just like, okay, that's very different from anything that I've heard. And like I was very interested. So usually at the bottom right of any YouTube short you have like, if the creator of the short has cares about like, sort of crediting the artist, then they put like the actual song that has been put there. And I guess this YouTube short person was. And so I check that song out on Spotify. And this artist called, like I found that it was this artist called the Kifness, that's spelled THEK space KIFFNESS. And the Kifness actually does this. Like there's like this entire album he has which is called Cat Jams,
Yeah,
where
on
like he's just
Spotify.
taken on Spotify. Yeah, we link this to this episode also, wherein like he's just taken cat sounds and he has sampled it. And like now there is like I guess that album got famous or something, at least like in some cliques, because he like very recently I guess released a new track called Sometimes I'm Alone, uh like which is again like just like some random cat making random sounds which sound a little bit like the English language. And he has again like
Yeah.
auto tuned it and like made it sound as if the cat is singing sometimes to quote, sometimes I'm alone, sometimes I'm not, and sometimes I'm alone, hello, like something like that. But the way the cat's just randomly meowing, but like the artist sort of made it sound like it's kind of English. And I was like very fascinated by sort of how this works. And I was just sort of thinking about what are the other instances that I can think of when like I've seen animals being incorporated into music. And like some of the things that comes into my mind is like that the cockatiel bird, which also has
Yeah.
like an innate and a good sense and taste in music. They can like reproduce iPhone ringtones, or that death metal dog which like I guess we'll talk about that dog later.
Yeah.
Or like birds vibing to beatboxing. Just a lot of random stuff. Or like there's this guitarist who jams with his parrot at budgie. I don't know, I guess it's a budgie. But like the budgie just sort of like he's able to like sort of match the key of whatever the guitarist is playing, and like is just like humming to those, like humming randomly and like improving. It's quite cool to see.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of potential in this sort of.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's become a really big trend. I think especially since the pandemic, I think a lot of these videos have popped up around that time and from then on. And yeah, it's mostly birds and I guess cats as well. But and there's actually just this is like trivia. After Robin suggested this topic, I got curious. I got curious, so I did a little bit of reading. Or when I say reading, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos.
Oh yeah,
But
sure, reading.
hey, anyway, it's the intent that counts, Robin. No, but so I watched so Ted, the company, not the teddy bear, has posted a video actually, and where it talks about how birds actually manage to talk, and it's actually really cool. So obviously, we as humans have our larynx, we have our voice box, and it's built of membranes that vibrate, and with the movement of our mouths, we can shape moving air into sound and to sound a particular way. So it works similarly in parrots, except they have multiple membranes and separate membranes that operate kind of separately. So if you listen to like songbirds, they'll have a specific setup that allows them to vibrate individual membranes, and that creates, what we sort of understand as quintessential bird song, right? On the other hand,
Honestly, I would require a visual representation for this whole membrane
you
explanation.
know,
Let's
maybe
just attach a diagram also.
yeah, Jonathan, for the YouTube video, just add like some biology diagrams or something.
Okay, that's added incentive for me to check the YouTube videos out.
We'll link the video, but essentially the point of the video is that, so while songbirds have multiple membranes that allow them to
Songbirds, it's an actual bird, or are you referring to just generically birds who
both,
sing?
I think. I don't know, I didn't look into species, but essentially any I guess category. So any bird that sings or makes music that we
Melodic,
sort of, melodic
sorta.
sounds that we sort of classify as quote unquote bird song, like I'm talking about them, and they have multiple membranes, and they can vibrate each membrane sort of individually, uniquely, and it creates a really, really cool sounding sound. On the other hand, parakeets and parrots, right? Your African greys, your Amazon parakeets, your cockatiels, even your Alexandrian parrots. They all have one membrane, kind of similar to us. They also have increased, I say, neural capacity. Okay, I'm sounding fancy, but they have better brain capacity to sort of process and mimic sounds. So they're able
So
to.
they're smarter in
They're smarter,
this one
basically.
aspect. In
Yeah.
this one aspect, at least.
Yeah, and a lot of mammals have this ability, right? It's noticed whales, for example, dolphins. Even crows, I think, are considered quite intelligent, right? Amongst
Yeah.
an array
Although
of.
I don't think crows are known for their sounds.
No, they're
It's
not.
more
I
about
think
their logical reasoning, I guess.
so. I think so. Yeah.
They're known to have, I may be wrong, but they're known to have logical reasoning of a 5-year-old, I think.
Yeah,
A
5
human.
or 7-year-old.
Five
Yeah,
or
I saw.
7-year-old human, I think.
That
I've
that
heard this
was
somewhere.
interestingly, that was the next video that was a recommended video after I saw the
Oh.
TED one. Yeah, so
Fun.
so clearly birds have an advantage over other animals in terms of their ability to memorize and mimic, and it's an important survival instinct, especially if you live in a flock. You need to be able to call out to your flock mates. Is that what you call them? Flock mates?
Yeah. I guess it's even important in mating rituals.
Yeah,
To, like, sort of be able
exactly.
to.
So like there's certain behavior and association with these vocalizations, these bird calls as we call it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's where they're able to. That's why when they hear music and that when they hear us talking, they can mimic us. Which is why you'll see 90% of the videos on TikTok are just bird calls or birds imitating man-made sounds, right? Or human-made sounds. So which I think is fascinating. So kind of on that note, you want to start with the bird stuff? You want to do cats first? What do you want to do, Robin?
Okay, since we were talking about birds, now we'll start with the bird stuff, then get to the Kifness and his cat jams, like
Yeah.
some excerpts of it.
Exactly.
Let's start with the bird stuff.
I think my favorite bird singing video that's been posted on TikTok/Instagram or whichever internet platform is the cockatiel singing. There's a video of a cockatiel singing "September" by, is it ABBA? No, or is it the Bee Gees? I keep forgetting.
Oh, that that one.
Someone actually synced that up to the actual song. It's surprisingly like on key, on tempo. So let me first play the cockatiel sort of singing September, and then we can maybe find the edit where where it's singing on top of the on top of the actual backing track. Let me just see if I can find it. Here's a snippet of a bird singing September. I need to find the artist. Is it ABBA or is it the Bee Gees? I keep mixing this up. Hold on. September song. It is by. No,
It's by Daughtry also.
No, never mind. It's not by ABBA or the other band. It's by Earth, Wind and Fire. My bad.
Are you sure? I mean, September seems to be a common song name.
No. The original song September that the cockatiel sings is by a band called Earth, Wind and Fire. Confirmed. I've checked. Anyway, here is that recording. It's so cute. I love birds, but yeah, here's a cockatiel singing nonstop. Yeah, so obviously it's not perfect, but like that's just so cool. I think someone actually someone made an edited this where it's like the edit with the backing track. If I can just find it, one sec.
I mean, even without the backing track, it's just so wholesome and cute. But I'm interested to see with the backing.
I don't even know. I think it was Reddit. I don't even think it was YouTube.
I guess so.
Anyway, Jonathan, if you find that video, insert it now. Otherwise, I will put it in the description. How about that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Anyway, so that's...
there are other YouTube videos you've opened up. Let's just check them out.
Yeah, let's check it out. So aside from, of course, a cockatiel singing September, there are other examples where like birds sing. I actually found an Indian ringneck parrot that sings a Hindi song. I don't know what song it is. Robin, you're gonna have to tell me. You can see it on screen as well. But I think this is just so cool. Like, okay, so I mean, English songs, like vocals are one level of complexity, and then on top of that, like Hindustani or even Bollywood vocals, like in comparison, can often be more difficult, right? So this is like another level of wow. So yeah, this is an Indian ringneck parrot singing. Robin, can you tell me the name of the song? Sorry.
What is this?
It says this. It's written there.
Chanda hai tu, mera suraj hai tu. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Chanda hai tu. Yeah, that one. I know. Yeah, everyone knows of this song. It's fine.
Except me, apparently. Anyway, yeah. Here is that song sung by a parrot. Yeah, so
okay, that was very cute.
That's so
that was adorable.
So cute and so cool. I genuinely don't know how, like, it must take forever, right, to actually train these birds to sing.
Oh my god, I've seen people training their birds, and I'm just like, how do you have that kind of patience?
Yeah.
But like, eventually I guess it's very rewarding. Can you pull that video up where, like, the bird is like jamming over sultans of swing?
Sultans of swing. I'll play that.
That's how they pronounce it, I guess.
Yeah, let's play it. Whoa, that's a vibrato. I can't sing. I can't sing a vibrato that well.
Yeah, I mean, like this Tico and the Man Frank Maglio. Maglio. Yeah, they really post a lot of such videos which have like
link their channel as well.
Bird and guitar duos. Yeah.
So of course, music is one thing, but Robin, you also shared a video of, I think it's a cockatiel singing the iPhone notification sound.
The ringtone. The
ringtone, right?
That one.
I think I have that open now.
The white one, I think, the one that you just pulled. No. Beside that, this one.
Yeah. Okay, that's so here's another video of a cockatiel singing an iPhone ringtone. Yeah, so that is super cool. I actually have another one, which is an African grey parrot, which, by the way, is considered one of the smartest, or if not the smartest bird in all existence. So there's an African grey.
It can grow up to like 70 years or something.
These birds live a long time. So
I
this
guess I'm confusing, but like some parrot does.
No, they live like 60 to 80 years. A lot of these birds will live. So this particular bird, I think, can actually make the Samsung notification sound. So how does it go again? I forget.
Let's just hear it.
It goes like da 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 da. That's the tune.
Oh yeah.
So this bird accurately like mimics it. Check this out. Like if you sampled that,
even the timber, exactly, he got the timber right.
if you sample that and put that as like your actual notification sound, you would not be able to tell the difference. That's how close it is. Yeah, but it actually doesn't stop there. So, I think the same bird can actually make like sound of like sound effects, like the sound of water, the sound of glass. One second, African grey parrot, glass sound or water sound, something is that?
See if you can find.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh. Okay.
Parrot does spot on imitation of water sounds. Let's check this out.
Get you some water. Want some water?
Oh my god.
Want some of your water? It's good. Drink a water. Or take a shower. You're wet.
See, yeah, that is mind-blowingly accurate. Like,
Yeah.
Robin, do you want to try imitating water for a second? I think we've proven our point. Yeah.
My god.
Yeah, that's transitioned into slurping noises now. Oh god. Yeah. Anyway, so I guess the point is that because of the way that I think it's like three things. One is their voice box. Second is their tongue. Their tongue apparently is very flexible and can be shaped and molded, and the shape of their beaks. So three things that allow them to like basically make them sound design experts, which I'm like super
birds are
jealous of.
fascinating.
Yeah. Like if I had to be one animal, I would be a parrot. For multiple reasons. Except the fact.
No, except the fact that I guess you'll be captured, and a lot of times like you will be into like some black market related scandals.
Damn it, Robin! Did you have to make it sad? I was like, I had so many like, there's so many positives. Like, one is like the amazing sound design abilities. Like, I'd have an amazing career. Second, I can make fun of anybody and people still think I'm cute.
Don't worry, you'll turn out to be like one of those cool parrots that end up in TV shows if you were a parrot.
I hope so. Yeah, but anyway, so we've spent a lot of time talking about parrots. Let's switch over to cats.
The Kiffness.
We'll play the Kiffness Funk remix, a little bit of that. I have that open, and then we'll also play the Death Metal Dog, because that is awesome.
Yeah, we'll keep Death Metal Dog for last. That's we've saved the best for last. But
Absolutely.
I also want you to play the Sometimes I'm Alone, like just the first, because people would have heard it. So an excerpt of that as well.
Okay, here is the Alug Alug Cat international funk mashup. So yeah, I like this remix. It's fun.
Yeah. The bass playing also reminds me so much of your bass playing. Like it sounds like something that you would play.
It's funny you mentioned that, because I was listening to this after we spoke yesterday, just like about the episode, and then I actually listened to this. I was like, hey, that's a bass line I would write.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, the first time I had sent this track to you also, I was like, this is the bass line that you would write.
The exact same chords, exact same like progression.
Because I've heard you play like this. So I was literally like, more than the cat sounds, I sent it to you because I was like, this is the bass line that you would write.
Yeah.
And like you agreed with me even back then.
Yeah.
This totally sounds like something I would write.
Slap bass is my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one thing. My thing. So yeah, that's the I still can't pronounce this. Alu Galu Cat. Alu Galu Cat.
Play Sometimes I'm Alone by the Kiffness.
So
I just wanted to
sometimes. Let me just. Sometimes I'm alone, cat. Okay, so this is okay. Okay, here it is. Sometimes.
Sometimes I'm alone, sometimes I'm not, sometimes I'm alone. Hello, sometimes I'm alone, sometimes I'm not, sometimes I'm alone. Hello.
This is also so cute, but like I feel
Yeah,
with
it
this,
is.
the idea is kind of repetitive a bit, because it's just obviously the cat. So the cats do have some melodic perception and the ability to create like different tones, but it's not as advanced as parrots, as far as
The
I know.
birds, yeah.
And it's
yeah.
not intentionally musical.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Parrots understand. I've at least again from what I've seen, again 2 YouTube videos. So in case you are a what's that Zoom musicologist?
The 2 YouTube videos that you read, yeah.
Yes, I've done my homework, guys. In case you are a zoo musicologist, that's the term I'm reading off of Wikipedia. In case you are a zoo musicologist,
Oh, that's a thing?
yeah.
Zoo musicologist? That's
yes,
so
yes,
cool.
yeah. So it's damn cool, yeah. Yeah. In case you are one, and we've made a mistake, do feel free to correct us. But yeah, so based on what I've like watched, cats do make a lot of do have varying pitches, and I guess their voice boxes are also designed a certain way. But yeah, it's not. I don't think it's intentionally musical. So this is more like, okay, it's the equivalent of someone sneezing and then you sampling that to make a snare drum. It's kind of
Yeah.
that. So the concept.
Yeah. I mean, you have done that too. I mean,
Yeah.
not the sneezing thing, but you have done that to innocent
No, I
people.
actually have done the sneezing thing.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. That's
Sneezing
a
thing too,
comment.
huh?
Yeah, it's a conversation for another episode. But yeah, I've done that sampling. I've sampled all sorts of things.
You have sampled someone's laughing sounds also.
Yeah, I've done that. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of potential with it. But yeah, I mean, this concept is not exclusive to the Kiffness. I think there's one more. There's one more song called the Num Num Cat, which is basically a cat licking milk off of a spoon and making like a num 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 sound.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
This
it
is
sounds
old.
a bit. It sounds
It's
like this
old,
actually.
yeah.
I'll play like 2 seconds of it.
Yeah.
And this sort of builds into this huge like jazz piece, which is damn cool. Yeah, that's cats for you. Dogs apparently can also be musically adept, as proven by the was it the death metal dog?
Oh my god. Actually,
This
keep
is-
the death metal dog for last. There's a Siberian Husky one that I wanted to show
Okay,
everyone
we'll play
before.
that as well. 1 second. So
Yeah.
this is just titled Awu.
Awu.
There's no other title for this. It's just Awu.
Awu. Awu.
Okay, here is Awu by a Siberian Husky. This is it's like the Siberian Husky went on a date and then got
Siberian
dumped.
Husky is officially the most dramatic breed that I
I
know.
swear.
The instrumentation around it is perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. But yeah, that's Awu, and I think the last one we have
Awu.
is Idle Beatbox,
Yeah.
and it's the death
We
metal
have
dog.
we have kept the save. We have saved the best for last.
This is fantastic. I love this so much. But anyway,
Yeah, me
here
too,
is
me
Idle
too.
Beatbox. so
The
cool.
so cute
Some
also.
acapella stuff right here, man.
Yeah. Although the thing about the funny thing about this death metal dog is because the dog in the end is growling, right? So like everyone was like really scared for the owner, because like he would like keep his face right next to the jaw of the dog so that he can like
Yeah.
control the jaw, right? The jaw movements. That's what you hear, like that like that so like people were like, oh, he's just like inches away from getting his face ripped off and all that. But like then others would notice like the tail is wagging, so it seems that the dog's actually vibing to the music and having a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
it does
very
look
very
scary.
fun.
It does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the original creator exclusively posts on TikTok, and these are just reposts. So I actually
Yeah,
don't
that's
know
all
the-
YouTube Shorts is.
It's written Escobed T4 something.
Escobedito
Tito.
with three O's for emphasis.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that's yeah.
So yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's we this is, like I said, like Robin said, this was a topic on our list of topics, so we wanted to cover, and it's just fascinating. Like, it's great to know that humans aren't the only creatures that can perceive and interact with music.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Definitely.
completely forgot about, like, I guess monkeys, right? And related species like chimpanzees. I guess even
yeah.
they'll have some, musical ability. Maybe in a separate episode we'll cover.
Yeah,
Okay,
give them
we
a
got-
drum and see just what they can do, I guess.
Yeah,
Like,
we gotta stop coming up with episode ideas. At this rate, we're gonna forget everything. Just every episode we come up with 3 new ideas.
yeah, like as soon as you come, we should like write it.
Just
on a
write it
doc or
down,
something.
get it out of our system.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like a podcast pyramid scheme. It's just like it just keeps tumbling, and it never ends. Wow, that was some existential crisis for you guys.
Podcast within a podcast within
Oh,
a podcast
God.
within a podcast within a podcast.
It's
Yeah,
it's
stop.
10:30. Don't start me on that, man. Don't do this to me.
Well,
Anyway, that brings us to the end of the episode. Thanks so much for tuning in.
yeah, thank you
This
so
has been
much.
fun. Yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Oh, and comment down which of the videos, I guess audio was your favorite. We'll add like a question and a poll. Do comment down. Let us know. All right, see ya.
Bye bye.